Mysterious voice leads police to a place. When they arrive, they are shocked. 4 police officers were baffled when they heard a mysterious voice calling to them. Not only did this voice save a baby's life, but it also changed their lives forever when they realized the only explanation. Before the video starts, please subscribe to Join Our Community. Your support helps us grow, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Officer Tyler Beddoes had a gut feeling while eating lunch with his wife and children that tranquil Saturday afternoon in 2015. He needed to leave to help his fellow officers at the scene of an overturned car by the Spanish Fork River in Utah. It would be the start of a string of bizarre occurrences. In an interview, Beddoes, a member of the Spanish Fork Police Department, revealed how he and 3 of his fellow officers had heard a mysterious voice at the scene, one that had no natural explanation. It was a rather slow, quiet Saturday when we were dispatched to the Spanish Fork River for an overturned car. Tyler Beddoes recalled, "At this time we weren't aware anyone was inside. Then an extraordinary event took place when Beddoes and the other cops arrived at the scene and began to move toward the wrecked car along the riverbank. They all heard the same distinct voice at the same time. We all heard an adult female voice, which was a calm voice saying, 'Help me, help me,'" he recalled. This voice really guided us to the car and gave us hope that whoever was calling out was alive. The voice was so audible and clearly originating from the wreckage that Beddoes' fellow officer responded by saying, "We're trying. We're going inside the car to get to you." The bizarre element, though, is that when the police arrived at the vehicle, they quickly determined that the adult female inside had been dead for a while. They then learned that she had perished 14 hours earlier, and that her 18-month-old daughter Lily was still inside the car, still breathing, but unconscious. Beddoes and his fellow officers hastened to try to save her, after realizing that time was of the essence. We realized, okay, Lily had been upside down in an overturned car in freezing temperatures for 14 hours, with the only company being her dead mother. This really rocked my world. Beddoes said, "I was in pure shock. I instantly thought of my own little children. My newborn child, the love parents have for their children." But since there was no logical answer, the question of that voice lingered. Although there were no other individuals present when the 4 police officers arrived, they all clearly heard the voice, which finally led Beddoes to conclude that the only explanation was divine intervention. Lily's mother, Jennifer, had been killed on impact. Lily had been unconscious in a freezing state and couldn't have spoken those words. He said, "I know that angels are messengers and protectors. I have no doubt that we were guided by an angel that had stayed to assure Lily was safe until rescuers arrived." Tyler Beddoes thinks God was attempting to tell him something through the incident because, at the time of the accident, he was going through a challenging situation and felt as though he was in a downward spiral. The Utah officer acknowledged that some people might not believe his account of the mysterious voice that guided them to Lily. However, he insisted that the case's facts spoke for themselves, particularly the fact that all 4 cops reported hearing the same thing. "I was as doubtful as anyone until this happened to me." He said, "If you really take the time to look around, you angels are near and help frequently. I honestly believe God sends angels to help us in all aspects of life." Lily was doing incredibly well, according to Tyler Beddoes, and was residing with her father. Surprisingly, she is healthy and has not suffered any lasting effects from the accident. It has been a couple of years, and Lily has no side effects, which is truly a miracle. He said, "She is such a blessing to so many, and I am fortunate that I know her." Of course, there are always people who doubt angels are in our midst, and the possibility of divine intervention. For those people, St. Thomas Aquinas had this to say, "To one who has faith, no explanation is necessary. To one without faith, no explanation is possible.